Hi everyone, this is Abhinav from PhoneBunch, and today we are going to play some games and benchmark the new Micromax Canvas Fire 4. Now it's available for about Rs 7,000 in the market, comes with two front firing speakers at the top and bottom of the display. Getting to the hardware specs, it features a 4.5-inch FWVJ IPS display, Corning Gorilla Glass protection, a quad-core MediaTek 1.3 GHz processor, Mali 400MP2 GPU. You have 1 GB of RAM available and about 4.5 gigs of internal storage. Now you have an 8 megapixel rear camera, 2 megapixel front camera. The rear camera can record in 1080p. You have a 2000 mAh battery and an accelerometer, proximity sensor and light sensor all present. Now coming to the benchmarks, we got a score of 20,391 on AnTuTu, a very good score over here, better than the Redmi 2 even. And we got a decent enough score of 51.6 FPS on Retina Mark II, comparable to other smartphones within the price segment, but a very low quadrant score of 5904, which is one of the lowest scores in this price bracket right now. Now 1760 on Velamo HTML5 web browser test and 677 on Metal, comparable scores definitely. Now this phone is running Android 5.0 Lollipop right out of the box, and you have just a 2-point multi-touch display over here, which is really disappointing because most other phones have at least a 5-point multi-touch display or even a 10-point multi-touch display, as in the case of the Asus Zenfone 5. Now let's start with the gaming. The first game we are playing today is Subway Surfers. Now the touch response on this phone is actually quite laggy. I can see that right from the start. Gameplay, however, is quite smooth. Now we are playing Riptide GP2. And I don't notice any lag till now. The gameplay is smooth over here. The display has wide viewing angles, no major distortion in colors or brightness. There is no color shifting over here as well. Smooth gameplay till now. Now we are playing Temple Run 2. Again, you can see the wide viewing angles. Smooth gameplay. The accelerometer too performs quite well over here. The color reproduction of the display is pretty good, neither oversaturated nor under. Now we are playing Beach Buggy Racing. I do notice a little bit of frame drop over here, but other than that, consistent frame rates are maintained. Next up we are playing Frontline Commando D-Day, and I notice quite a bit of lag in this game as I am moving around, panning across. The touch response is again a bit weird over here. Sometimes it just fails to register touch, especially in this game as well as Dead Trigger 2, which I'll just show you in a moment. Gameplay is definitely laggy over here. Now here's Dead Trigger 2, and I do notice a little bit of frame drop over here. The touch response is again a bit wonky. Sometimes it just doesn't respond. Especially when you are moving around, it just gets stuck. There is definite lag in Dead Trigger 2, especially when you are moving around. Now we are playing Modern Combat 5. And here again I do notice quite a bit of lag right from the start. So gameplay is definitely not smooth. Moreover, apps are not movable to the external storage. So there is very little space to install all your games and apps. So you can just install pretty much one large game at any given time. But yes, these are definitely playable frame rates. Now there are two speakers in the front which are very loud, but you have to enable sound enhancement in sound settings. But yes, they do crackle at full volume. But even at a lower volume, they are quite loud. Next up we play Asphalt 8. And Asphalt 8 actually works quite well on this device. There is slight frame drop here and there, but apart from that it works very well. I'm playing this in medium settings. At high settings there was much more frame drop and a bit of lag as well. The color reproduction from the display is very good. The speakers are very loud. The touch response is a bit underwhelming over here. Now some of the games definitely lag on this device. But the good thing is that it doesn't heat up while playing games. Now we are playing Shadowgun, a third-person shooter. And here too I don't notice any lag. So that's a good thing over here. Some games definitely do lag. It's the lower resolution that is helping the GPU cope up with the pressure. You have just an FWVGA display over here. Consistent frame rates, at least in Shadowgun. So I've seen that some of the games don't have consistent frame rates, while others do lag a little bit with a slight frame drop. Now we are playing Real Racing 3, and here I do notice slight frame drop from time to time. But there are many elements in play over here. Well folks, that was our gaming review of the Micromax Canvas Fire 4. Now apps are not movable to the external storage, which is a huge disappointment. But even then, it doesn't play games as well as the Xiaomi Redmi 2 or even the new Moto E. We'll be back with more. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Any questions, hit us in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a great day.